This week I've been driving the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. Now I've driven the premium and limited trims of the 2024 last year. So I've had a lot of seat time with the new Crosstrek, but this all new Wilderness trim promises to take things to a whole new level. Let's dive into it. All right, and I already touched on two of the trims in that intro, but let's talk about the trims offered with the Wilderness and what kind of sets this apart before we dive into this one specifically. So you do have a base trim, which is called the base. Above that is the premium, then the sport, then the limited. And then the top of the line now is the Wilderness, which again is what we're driving here. And of course, each trim has its own kind of unique perspective on the vehicle. All of them come with a symmetrical all-wheel drive from Subaru. This Wilderness takes that up to a new level with more cladding, a higher ride height, and premium engine. Let's go ahead and jump into it, talking about the exterior design. The 2024 Crosstrek retains its distinct and rugged look, embodying Subaru's commitment to combining utility with style. The design features a raised stance and sculpted body lines, which not only enhances its aesthetic appeal, but also its aerodynamic efficiency. Standard across all trims are the symmetrical all-wheel drive and 8.7-inch of ground clearance, providing the vehicle with a robust presence on and off-road. The Crosstrek's front end is marked by a bold grille and sharp LED headlights. Contributing to its aggressive look, the sporty alloy wheels and wide range of available colors further allow buyers to customize their Crosstrek to fit their personal style. The Wilderness trim that we have here stands out with several unique features designed to enhance its off-road capability and rugged appeal. One of the most noticeable differences is the increased ground clearance, which is boosted to 9.3 inches, surpassing other trims and making it more adept at handling rough terrains. This is complemented by the exclusive all-terrain Yokohama Geolandar tires mounted on matte black 17-inch alloy wheels, which provide better traction in challenging conditions. The exterior of the Wilderness trim also features exclusive design elements that visually communicate its enhanced capabilities. The all-new front and rear bumpers, larger wheel arch cladding, and a bold hexagonal front grille with metal skid plates emphasize its rugged nature. Unique LED fog lights and an anti-glare hood decal in the matte black finish add to its distinctive look. The Wilderness badges on the front doors and rear gate, along with black side mirrors and a body-colored roof spoiler, complete its off-road ready aesthetic. Moreover, the Wilderness trim is equipped with a versatile ladder-type roof rack system capable of supporting heavier loads up to 700 pounds, making it ideal for outdoor enthusiasts who need to carry additional gear. This trim's design is not only about looks, but also about function, ensuring that the Crosstrek Wilderness is prepared for adventure both on and off the beaten path. And of course, our vehicle here in the Alpine green paint, I think looks really good. The rear hatch here is designed for convenience and versatility, featuring a wide opening that makes loading and unloading cargo easier. With the rear seats in place, the Crosstrek offers ample cargo volume, providing 20.8 cubic feet of cargo space, which is sufficient for groceries, sports equipment, or camping gear. When the 60-40 split rear seats are folded down, the cargo capacity expands significantly to 55.3 cubic feet, accommodating larger items or additional luggage for extended trips. The cargo area also includes practical touches such as grocery bag hooks and tie-down hooks to secure items, as well as a removable cargo tray in the Wilderness trim that helps protect the area from dirt and moisture. So our Wilderness trim of the Crosstrek is powered by a robust 2.5 liter direct injection boxer engine, delivering 182 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a Linetronic continuously variable transmission, a CVT, that has been specifically tuned for the Wilderness trim, enhancing its low-speed traction and off-road capabilities. Additionally, the Wilderness trim features a transmission oil cooler, allowing for an impressive towing capability of up to 3,500 pounds, more than double the standard Crosstrek models. This combination of engine power, drivetrain enhancements, and towing capacity makes the Crosstrek Wilderness exceptionally capable for both everyday driving and adventurous off-road excursions. All right, we are inside the Crosstrek Wilderness now, and you do get some special features here inside the Wilderness that you don't get in other Crosstreks, and that's mainly due to some of the coloring and style. So we do have these soft text material seats with contrasting copper stitching. You do have copper accents throughout the cabin, along with a fake carbon fiber weave material. And of course, the headrests have the Subaru Wilderness logo embossed inside of it. Let me pick you up and give you a good look around. All right, let's get into it. First with the push button start. So foot on the brake, push in the start button, and it kicks into gear with some chimes. And immediately you'll notice the large 11.6 inch vertically mounted display. This is Subaru's newer system, which is much better than their older. Not the best UI in the world. I do like the space motif with the stars in the background that kind of goes with the Subaru logo. You do get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integrations into here. We've got menus for a lot of your dynamic controls and vehicle controls. You've got some screens for car info for off-roading and some maintenance stuff. The top of the screen is its own separate little display. You do have physical buttons for things like turning up and down your air temperature, but most of your other air controls are built into the screen. Below this, we do have a USB Type-C and USB Type-A charging port, as well as an auxiliary input. We do have a wireless charger down here, so you can throw your phone into this little tray and it will start wirelessly charging. It is a little bit of a grippy material, but it really helps if you've got a case on your phone for it not to be sliding around. Traditional gear shifter. Put it into reverse. We do have a reverse camera, not a full 360 camera. Switches for your heated seats, electronic parking brake, cup holders, another 12-volt accessory charger, decent sized cubby, armrest is super padded. Steering wheel is nice overall. We've got that copper finishing here and the copper stitching. Plenty of buttons on the steering wheel for things like your radar guided cruise control and lane keeping assist, to interfacing with your audio and your infotainment system. No flat bottom, it is a full round steering wheel. We do have paddle shifters back here to simulate manual shifting, even though this is a CVT. Behind the steering wheel, we do have 2 analog gauges, as well as a small center screen here for your driving information. Not a ton of information, not a ton to customize, but it gets the job done. We do, of course, have a sunroof, no sort of panoramic, and not a whole lot of other bells and whistles inside. So with that, let's go ahead and get this thing out on the road. So the Crosstrek in general, but definitely this Wilderness, offers a driving experience that is both robust and refined, catering to a variety of driving conditions. That 2.5 liter boxer engine delivering that 182 horsepower ensures responsive acceleration and ample power for both city driving and highway cruising. That CVT does have retuned settings which enhance low speed traction and provide smoother power delivery, making it well suited for diverse driving environments. While I usually prefer an actual geared transmission, the CVT in this thing is not bad. The off-roading prowess of the Crosstrek Wilderness is one of its standout features. While I didn't get to take this thing off-road during my time in it, I've been off-road in a Crosstrek before, and the enhanced capabilities of this Wilderness really is going to make it work. With its increased ground clearance of 9.3 inches, it surpasses the other trims. It should allow this thing to really tackle rugged trails and obstacles with ease. The Wilderness trim is equipped with Subaru's dual function X mode, which includes snow dirt and deep snow mud modes. These settings optimize engine output, CVT ratio, and all-wheel drive engagement to provide maximum traction and control in changing conditions. The vehicle's approach angle is increased to 20.0 degrees and departure angle to 33.0 degrees and ramp breakover angle to 21.1 degrees, further enhancing its capability on uneven and steep terrains. Additionally, the Crosstrek Wilderness features those Yokohama Geolandar all-terrain tires mounted on 17-inch alloy wheels, ensuring optimal performance in mud, gravel, and snow. The enhanced suspension system with longer coil springs and shock absorbers provides better stability and smoother ride on rough surfaces. Hill descent control automatically engages wheel braking control on downgrades, helping to manage speed and maintain stability during steep descents. These comprehensive off-road features should make the Crosstrek Wilderness a formidable vehicle for off-road adventures, offering a blend of ruggedness and reliability. Despite its enhanced off-road capabilities, the Crosstrek Wilderness maintains respectable fuel efficiency. The estimated fuel economy stands at 29 miles per gallon on the highway and 25 in the city. This balance of power and efficiency is largely due to Subaru's engineering efforts to optimize the engine and transmission for both performance and fuel conservation. The 16.6 gallon fuel tank ensures a reasonable driving range, making it suitable for both daily commutes and long road trips. And again, overall for the week, I've taken this thing on backcountry roads, I've taken it in downtown Dallas, I've had it up on the highways. It's done really well in all situations. All right, guys, after that drive, let's go ahead and quickly talk about the price and competition. Then I'll jump out and give you my final thoughts on the Crosstrek Wilderness. First off, base price for a base model starts around $24,995, so $25,000 for a base Crosstrek, which isn't bad. The base Wilderness is around $32,000, and the full MSRP of what I'm sitting in now is $36,000. And of course, this Wilderness trim is priced higher due to its enhanced off-road capabilities, unique design elements, and additional features designed for rugged use. Some of the competition you could look at include the Toyota RAV4 TRD Off-Road, which has a starting price around $38,000 and is more of a traditional crossover, which sits up a little bit higher than this Subaru Crosstrek. You have the Jeep Compass Trailhawk with a base price of $34,000, Ford Bronco Sport Badlands around $37,000, and the Hyundai Kona Inline around $34,000. Out of those for the price, I really do like the Crosstrek. Obviously, Ford Bronco Sport is a very capable vehicle. The RAV4 TRD Off-Road is also capable. We drove it a couple years ago when it first kind of came out as a trim, and I really enjoyed it. The Jeep Compass Trailhawk is a great vehicle, but in the long term, I don't know how it holds up. I would much rather be in the Subaru in that case. With that, let's jump out and I'll give you some of my final thoughts. So at the end of the week, the Crosstrek Wilderness is a vehicle that impresses me. I really enjoyed my time with the vehicle. I've liked the Crosstrek pretty much every time I've driven it, but this Wilderness really makes it stand out as a adventure-seeking vehicle. I like the design, I like the interior. It's got well-rounded tech and driving dynamics. Really worth checking out for anybody in the adventure-seeking, light off-roading, camping, overlanding market. Obviously, we talked about some of the competition, but I really do like this Crosstrek. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the Crosstrek Wilderness. Do you think you'd get this package or just buy a Crosstrek and kind of soup it up yourself? Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We do a different review every week. Lots of great content on the channel. You should also check out TXGarage.com, where we've got a lot of written reviews as well as event and news coverage from a lot of great authors over there, not just myself. Really worth checking out TXGarage.com. But with that, that's all I got for you on this one. Thanks for watching.